What up, guys? I'm making this video because I want to talk about this particular video. One of my friends sent this to me, and he sent this to me. And if what these people are claiming in this video is true, then holy shit, we are in trouble with what's going on in this world. And I just felt like I wanted to cover it with you guys just to make sure that you fully understand what's going on with Hillary Clinton. This is breaking news, and I think it needs to go out everywhere. Everyone needs to understand what's going on. I'm Sanchez, this is Uncommon Conspiracies. Thanks for watching. So let's just jump right into it. It's called Hillary Has Second Seizure on Camera. I didn't even know she had a first seizure. Let's check it out.
So this is an unusual story, a really strange story. Hillary has had a second seizure on camera. Now, we saw this one earlier.
Okay, first seizure.
Where
Let's
she's
go.
in front of a bunch of media. Here she goes.
Holy shit, did you guys see that? She had a full-blown crazy-ass seizure, right? That's what that was, right?
Now, maybe that's not a really good recording. So, we were searching the internet this morning, and apparently, now watch Bill's reaction as he looks up.
What was she doing? What was that? She's like, ooh, what was that? That was a seizure. 100% seizure.
Well, the other bizarre thing is there's something wrong with her, desperately wrong with her. She has a hole in her tongue.
Well, that's another issue.
Now, that's either a biopsy for oral cancer, but more than likely a biopsy for oral cancer. This is Hillary at the Democratic National Convention. She has a frickin' hole in her tongue.
What? Why?
So she apparently has some kind of biopsy, either oral cancer or HPV, which is a venereal disease. Apparently that mouth has been somewhere where it shouldn't have been.
She's gay, that's for sure.
So, genital human papillomavirus, also called HPV, is the most common sexually transmitted infectious disease in the U.S.
Oh my God.
Most people don't even know they have it until they start getting throat cancer. So not only is there a possibility that she had a biopsy for, this is somebody else's tongue, the hole's developed.
I don't want to see that tongue either.
Not only is it a possibility she has an incurable venereal disease, it's possible that she has oral cancer as well as openly having the seizures. Now,
seizures, cancer, venereal diseases, throat cancer, reptilian. What the fuck are we doing? Letting this person... Oh my God. Shit. Keep watching.
so she may not be fit, but she'll be made president.
Yeah.
There is another possibility, and I was briefed as an ambassador on a very unusual thing, and that is the old computer called the 1122.
Mm-hmm.
It was apparently a computer where they would chip a brain and make all of the doubles have the same chip, so they speak to each other.
Yeah.
So if one gets sick, they all get sick. We know there are 4 Hillarys, so they all have a frontal lobe chip and 4 or 5 chips in the back of the brain. We've shown this before. This is a gal who came to us. There's the computer chip in her brain. It goes into the back and down into her backbone. Now, we've shown this before where they actually put a chip. That's an early version that's about 35 years old.
Yeah.
And it's breaking down.
They degrade.
They degrade. So there is a possibility that that chip is degrading in her brain.
Ah, what the fuck? What the... Dude. She's a clone? There's 3 of them?
We can reverse that. We can stop the breakdown of the chip. We can also remove the heavy metals like excess lead, mercury, vanadium that are in the chips.
Cool, how do we do it?
But she would have to humble herself and come forward.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
She ain't coming forward and admitting she's a clone and she has a chip in her brain.
There is that distinct possibility.
You know, I think that the
That seizure she has does look kind of strange. Does anybody else see that? Could that be doctored at all?
There is that distinct possibility.
you know, I think that
there is that distinct possibility.
you know, I think that
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna investigate that because I want to see at least a full video of her having these seizures, right? And that kind of makes sense. Look around here. Is Hillary fit to be in command? Probably not. She's having seizures.
I was very proud to have Senator Warren. Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
Wait, that looked a little bit different to me than the other one. The other one was more like seizure, and then it looked like it reversed to where she looked like she was having a straight seizure.
Is that distinct possibility?
You know, I think that
This one looked like almost like she was joking around. Let's watch that again.
And how did you talk about Senator Warren? Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
I've had it.
What is she talking about? What? Cold chai? Thai? What? Look, I'm having trouble understanding this. Okay, why? Because it looks like she's joking. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? And then not even answer their question, and then I'll say, hey, you guys got to try this. What was she even talking about?
It was great. I mean, it was a wonderful.
Oh, cool. So now we have a video where she's actually talking a little bit before the seizure happened. Maybe you might put things in a little bit more context here. Let's find out.
It was great. I mean, it was a wonderful, meaningful endorsement in every way, and I was very proud to have
Senator Warren. Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren?
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
Wait a minute. I know what's going on here. I know what that was. I personally don't like being interrupted when I'm talking to people. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if you guys can feel me on that. But that's what seems like happened here. She's answering a question about, I think it was Bernie giving her the endorsement. And she says, oh, it's fantastic. It's great. And before she has the chance to even finish her sentence, she gets bombarded by like 3, maybe 4 different reporters trying to all ask her different questions at the same time, talking over each other. You can't even understand any single one of their questions. And who wouldn't have a reaction like Hillary? I mean, okay, that was a kind of a weird reaction, but you really do have to do your own research. Look these things up and find out if they are what they are. That clip that we watched earlier was definitely altered. It showed her going into this head shaking and then reverse played it to make it look like she was having a seizure. When in fact, she was just playing around because she was getting interrupted and asked a million questions at the same time. But no, those weren't seizures. And the other one where she was with her husband and she looks up and goes, whoa! Those were balloons dropping more than likely, confetti dropping. I mean, why would she do that for no reason? That could have been a seizure, but I've seen people in seizures and they don't look like that. And then the fact that Bill looks up too right after, because he saw him as well, probably like, oh, here come the balloons. She was not having a seizure. I wish she was having a seizure. And I'm not one for Trump either, but if you compare the two, one's a proven piece of shit that's proven it through years of being in office, and the other one is something that kind of smells like shit. One's a fart, and the other one's just a big old piece of shit, all right? And you guys want to vote her in? Like, come on, maybe at least with a fart, he's not going to shit all over the place. He might just fart a little bit here and there. Yeah, man, and the whole thing about clones, here, look, my thing is this. I focus in on what I can prove. And if I can prove something, then great, I'll talk about it. There's factual evidence. But if you can't prove it one way or the other, then, I mean, why waste your time with it? Because you may actually be wrong. And the whole cloning thing, I know there's technology out there, but we don't have any proof that people are being cloned, that celebrities are being cloned, that presidents are being cloned. We don't have the proof. We don't know for a fact. So I don't know. I just feel like it's a waste of time to sit here and talk about it because we don't know one way or the other. Could it not also be possible that they aren't cloned, that they're just freaking crazy? Like, isn't that a possibility? But yeah, it makes sense now why she was doing that crazy thing and then just smiles, and then one particular lady gets her question out and Hillary doesn't even answer it. She's like, dude, I'm not even gonna answer your stupid question. Why? You just interrupted me, and like, just calm down, man. It's not that big of a deal.
Talk about vice presidential possibilities with Senator Warren.
You guys have got to try the cold chai.
And I don't even like Hillary Clinton, but that was badass.
And I was very proud to have.
Did you talk about Vice President?
And look at that girl's reaction. She was like,
And I was very proud to have.
Did you talk about Vice President?
Hey, wait a minute. Dude. Oh no. Oh no, we're in trouble. Guys. That lady right there is a clone. That's 100% a clone. Oh, why did they clone Jerry Seinfeld and make her a woman on top of that? I was wrong, guys. I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Clones are real. Clones are real, guys. I'm gonna start making cloning videos.